Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. In my last video, I bought this stuff called jardiniere, which it's like a Chicago like hot pepper situation. I don't know. I don't even know if that's how you say it. Don't matter. But it made me think about Chicago. And I was like, oh, I am going home in a minute. And then I started thinking some more about how we used to go, like me and my friends like in high school used to go to Harold's Chicken and get like the wing packs with like some fries and some mild sauce, because Chicago mild sauce hits different. I think it's called other stuff in other cities, but I don't live in them other cities. In Chicago, we call it mild sauce. And I was like, I have not made fried chicken on this channel. I've made like fried chicken like things, like the KFC video, for example. But this right here, I was like, oh baby, we're gonna make some fried chicken with some fries and some mild sauce. I was like, period. And I did it buttermilk style. Yeah, if you want to see how I make vegan buttermilk fried chicken and some Chicago style mild sauce, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. Also, don't forget that the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. So don't be asking no questions, okay? It's in there. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start by making some vegan buttermilk. And I've never made vegan buttermilk before, so I didn't really know how this was gonna go, but I was like, you know what? Let me try it. So I'm starting out with some plant milk. I'm using oat milk, of course. I use like heck of oat milk. I was like, dang, like I'm really using my good oat milk. But whatever. And I added maybe a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons. I don't know what the recipe says. Follow the recipe. Of vinegar. And if you watch it, like it started to curdle immediately. Like when I tell you this like cleared me, I was like, let me shut up. Because I was like, how this gonna work? It started to curdle immediately. Like literally, you could see it in the bottom. Like you see that? It was nuts. I still mix it up and stuff like that, you know, just to, you know, do what I have to do. But yeah, it was very interesting. I was like, come on, science. I'm a scientist. I'm in the wrong field. I need to be in like, no, I don't. I'm right where I am. Okay, so you already know. Oh, and I put that aside for like 10 minutes, just like while I was doing this. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my little chicken or whatever. So you know me, I love using these very soy vegan chickens. You can also use another vegan chicken. I feel like any frozen vegan chicken, Wegmans, I can be talking about Wegmans, what's it called? Smart Life, Light Life. You know what, in red, you know the red strips? Not okay, the strips aren't red. Wait, hold on. The packaging is red. It's called like Smart Life or something like that. It's at Trader Joe's and stuff. That would work well. The scallopini that I be using sometimes be working well. That's like one of my least favorite vegan chickens, but you know, when you can't do better, that's what Jamaican say. When you can't do no better, that's what you do. I can't think of any other vegan chickens that would work well for this. You could do that, but if you're gonna use like, I'm trying to think, like if you're gonna use like the scallopini, for example, I would okay, do the buttermilk step because no one's getting left out. Everybody coming, okay? Ain't no vegans getting left out. Do the buttermilk thing, but I wouldn't get adventurous with how much time you use to let it marinate and stuff, because you don't want it to fall apart, because you know vegan stuff can embarrass you if you don't know what you're doing. So I would like marinate it like how I did right here. I will marinate it for like 30 minutes to an hour, you know, keep it cute. Okay, but basically what I was saying is I use my very soy that I got from the Asian market. If you're gonna see very soy, it's gonna be at the Asian market. Yeah, it's gonna be the Asian market. I'm trying to think of if there's any other place I've seen it, but nah. Asian market. And I put a whole bunch of seasonings on it, and I put my buttermilk over it. I let it sit for 4 hours. Okay, now making my mild sauce, what you're not gonna do is what I did, but let me tell you what you're finna do. You're gonna put the barbecue sauce, the ketchup, the hot sauce, and the agave. You're gonna bring it to a gentle simmer. Now where I messed up, what I did wrong is I put way too much. I don't know what was good with it. I put way too much hot sauce in it. So that's what you see me doing right now, is like balancing out the flavors, because it was like, oh, hello there. This is also not hot sauce. I know it's not, but I wanted to use Louisiana and I didn't have any, because I'd be getting confused with like, what do I have here in Memphis and what do I have in Chicago? So I thought I had it and I didn't. So I was like, you know what? Before I use some Jamaican hot sauce, which I don't even think that will give what it's supposed to give, I was like, let me use this. But yes, it's 2 parts. It's like a 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce, a 1/4 cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of hot sauce, 1 tablespoon of agave or brown sugar. But agave is what I had, so that's what I used. Okay, my video is way ahead of me. I'm making a little batter. Now you can use a vegan egg, like Just Egg, but my Whole Foods did not have Just Egg last week for whatever reason. Hello? Why is there a shortage? It's not coming from a chicken. Confusion. Befuddlement. Anyway, I was not gonna use my last little bit on this video. I'm sorry. I love y'all. So I made a batter. You can use a vegan egg. I just made a thin batter with some flour and some better than bouillon and some seasonings. And I kept the seasonings consistent throughout. Okay, I did skip salt in some places because you don't want your stuff to be salty because then you just embarrass. Okay, then also I'm making my dry mixture. I always add cornstarch when I'm gonna fry something because it's gonna give it that je ne sais quoi. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give it a lot. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be like that because who want to eat fried and soggy? That's nasty. You might as well boil it. Okay, so here go my little chickens or whatever after sitting in the fridge for like 4 hours. I'm dipping in my little dredge. No, I'm not. I'm dipping in the batter. Then I'm dipping it in the dredge. And if you're curious, like the buttermilk, like how it would do to normal chicken, except like without the cruelty, is it made it like more. First of all, it made it more flavorful. Why can't I speak? It made it more flavorful because the seasonings like seeped in. It went like that. And it also made it like softer. It changes the texture a little bit. So, you know, you can also gauge how soft you want it. Not soft like mush, just like tender. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm taking a little bit of the batter and I'm putting it into the dredge, like a little bit, because I wanted to have them little bits. You know, them little chunky, like, not chunky. What am I saying? Them little like crispy bits that be on chicken, like the little bit like that. I wanted that, so that's what I did. And you see what I'm talking about? It was so like juicy and moist on the inside because the stick fell out, like the little wooden skewer fell out. And I was like, period, I'm a chef. I'm not, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I did that and I mixed it back up and boom, that's simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what it looked like. I don't know why I left all this footage in here. Hello, there we go, like that. And yeah, frying chicken. Okay, I don't know, my camera wasn't working, but you know what, we moved. It was working. I didn't turn it on. Let me not blame the camera. I didn't turn it on. But here go my my little chickens frying. I just had put it in at this point, like no big deal. And yeah, we frying. Now, I know, you know, vegan, people want to be healthy. I feel like I'm in the middle of like a healthy vegan versus like I'm gonna live my life vegan, where like I like eating healthy, but if I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna eat. Like if we make it fried chicken, we make it fried chicken. Like I am not gonna bake my fried chicken. That's just me. You do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to bake it, go for it. Just make sure you coat it like in some type of panko or something like that, because the flour is gonna be nasty. It's gonna be powdery. Okay, you have to coat it in like a panko breadcrumb spray with some type of non-stick spray, and then put it in your air fryer, your oven. Okay, I dusted my little chickens with lemon pepper because that's how we do it in Chicago, and I drizzled my little sauce on there and put my little fries on the side. Y'all, this made me so like nostalgic of like high school and stuff, because we used to go to Harold's. Harold's is not by where I stay in Chicago because I stay in the suburbs or whatever, you know, whatever. But like we would go down to Harold's and then we would come back to my house and like watch a movie. Like it just reminded me like of so much like freedom and being carefree. And on top of that, it was bussing. Okay, you got to make this. Like make this buttermilk fried chicken. We not missing out. Just because you vegan, I mean we missing out. We not. Period. Like we got it. Make your fried chicken. Let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. I got like 11, 12. No, I don't. I have like 80 something. That's the actual number in English. Let me know what you think about those while you're here. You're already here. Might as well stay. Welcome. Thank you again for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.